Welcome back to Majora Melora. In the last part, in the last part, who the fuck cares? Time travel story.
Time travel.
Listen, I'm kind of out of it today.
It's all good.
Out of it, you should put yourself back in, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like you're out of touch.
I'm out of time, which is why I'm using the inverted Song of Time to make the time go slower.
So that you'll have more time.
Also, I'm very much not out of time because it's the very beginning of the 3-day cycle.
This is true.
Do you have a limited amount of times that you can go back to the beginning?
No, you can do it
Luckily
as much as you
not.
want.
Yeah.
This would be a completely different ballgame if that were the case, and I would not like it nearly as much as I do if that were.
Like we were talking about in last recording session, I feel like there should be some sort of, well, just continuing off of what we said in last recording session, I feel like there should be some sort of consequence each time that Link goes back in time. Because it would just make so much sense to me that if you're traveling through time, it would have some sort of negative consequence on your body or on your psyche or something. Maybe he just slowly goes more and more crazy, or maybe he keeps losing cells in his body.
Listen, Carrie,
and then eventually it compounds so that it manifests in disease, or who knows? Like he could be losing brain cells. Listen, he could be getting dementia.
Listen, Carrie, they had 1 year to make this game.
That's true. They did have a short time.
Yeah.
In fact, the pressure from the short development period is the reason why this game has the 3-day time limit to begin with, so that players would feel the same pressure that Aonuma did.
Although, is it really the same pressure if you can go back in time?
No. And the creepy atmosphere that the game has is actually apparently a result of the nightmares that Aonuma had from the pressure of the game's development.
Oh my gosh. How long do games usually take to develop?
Family friendly.
A game like this, what would I have expected?
Well, I mean, based on like the complexity, they'd usually take a few years to do.
Oh my god. Only a year.
Because this was originally supposed to be an expansion of Ocarina of Time using the N64 disk drive, but since that fell through, they had a year to make a new game. And I mean, the GameCube would have been out next year at this point, so, you know.
Oh, so they wanted to...
I think they just wanted to squeeze the last... I think they just wanted to squeeze a little more money out of the Nintendo 64. And hey, that's nothing. Paper Mario came out in 2001, the same year the GameCube was released.
Paper Mario is on what platform again?
Paper Mario is also on N64.
Ah. Huh. There you go. Nice turban. That's really cool.
I don't think that's a turban, Carrie.
I think it's a turban.
This is no place for one such as you. Or do you say that you wish to join the dead? That is fine. Watch me. I'll kill you right now. Okay. If that's the case, then sleep gently to the melody of darkness that the great composer Sharp shall play, and join the ranks of the dead.
So the song kills you. How does that work? Is there a note that is so intense that it can slice through your internal organs and cause you to internally bleed and die?
What is this? This song? No, it can't be! This song!
Did you guys ever watch Mythbusters?
Yeah, I did.
I watched very little bits of it, but I never really got into it.
See this episode they did on the thing called the brown note, which is supposed to be a note that makes you poop your pants?
Yes.
I saw the South Park episode that parodied that.
So hear me out. Hear me out. That song that floaty dude was talking about, it's like that, but instead it gives you dysentery, and you die of dysentery.
So instead of
like
temporarily just like shitting your pants or just like fucking a fire hose. Gotcha.
Oh hey, there's music coming from that house we couldn't get into.
Well, that guy's asleep now. Good night. He's about to take a shit. It's the brown note.
Oh, yes.
Good thing his body's made of toilet paper. Oh, he's really about to fucking get it in.
Oh no.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's gonna be like the size of his torso.
Oh my god.
The shaking.
Dude. That looks like me at a PCP, bro.
Salute the sun! Imagine, you know, I don't think I've ever encountered a Wii Fit trainer player online.
I do, sometimes. I don't play Smash much anymore.
Why not?
I don't really have time for it.
Well, what
Also,
if you did have time for it?
If I did have time, I'd be playing. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Steve is nasty. He's crazy. But
Oh, Steve from Minecraft.
yes, he's fucking. He's a funny
Flat,
gamer,
my
man.
dear brother, forgive your foolish brother who dreamt of the revival of the royal family.
Fucking
Ye
Brits.
who do
So
not
did he
fear
kill
the
everyone
dead.
but Link?
Yes.
With my brother's song, you have broken the
Mission not
curse that was
accomplished.
placed upon me. It is all thanks to you.
There you are.
We dead should not be lingering here in this land. It was all a trick of the masked one who had upset things. If you truly do not fear the dead, I wish for you to go to the temple in this land and sever the root of the evil curse that torments us. To do that, I, the only one who knows the way into the temple, shall direct you to the king.
Thanks, man.
The king is in the ruins of Icona Castle, awaiting the coming of the one who will break the curse. I have made my final request. So anyway, yeah, we have to go visit the king, who is also dead. Everyone here is dead except for like a few people who are not dead.
And Link.
Yeah.
So, I can't believe that floaty dude. Does he have a name?
Sharp.
Sharp?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Okay.
his brother's name is Flat.
I get it now.
Music.
That's great. Anyways, I can't believe that Sharp tried to kill you, and then after unsuccessfully trying to kill you, he asks you to do a favor for him, expecting you to do the favor. Like, no, dude, you just tried to kill me. Why the heck would I try to do anything for you?
To be fair, though, the favor that he asked of us was something we were already intending to do to begin with, so...
Fair enough. Okay. That makes sense.
I was like, hey, I have this request. He's like, no, what? He's like, do this thing you're gonna do. And he's like, that works out well for me.
Oh,
fine,
so yeah,
but I'm not doing it for you.
Yeah.
I'm doing this
doing
for
it for
me. Oh, hey, little girl.
It's Thora.
I wear makeup just for me. That's what Link says. I don't do it for anyone else.
I do it just for me. I do it for The Rock. I do it for the
Everything I do it for The Rock.
I do it for The Rock.
I eat breakfast, I do it for The Rock. Go on a run, do it for The Rock.
Alright, so what
Brush
you
my
want to
teeth,
do...
For The Rock.
What you want to do here is make a loud noise that will startle the little girl and make her come out of the house.
Don't forget to do it for The Rock.
Bomb the wall.
If I remember
That'll
correctly.
I mean,
Throw
Dave,
a bomb in the window.
to be
That'll
fair,
scare.
that would work.
yes.
Although,
A
How
bomb.
scared can you be when you're dead?
Gabe, you are half right. We are just gonna blast mask.
Whoa. What
Blow
if her
the door.
face exploded? That's what it looks like.
Yeah, blow the door open.
That was enough to make her open the door and go, whoa.
Hey, Dora.
Yeah.
It's Dora the Explorer.
I used to think it was Dora the Explorer. I don't know, that's not right.
For the Exploder.
That didn't work though.
Just blow the side of the house.
What if you
down.
throw it
You have
in
to
the house?
you have to keep yourself from being seen. So afterwards,
Oh.
you know, she sees you and then she gets scared and runs back in.
But she must instantly forget because then she comes back out again once you do it.
Listen,
Yeah.
Carrie, she's like 5.
She has no brain.
5-year-olds don't have brains. You get them when you upgrade to first grade.
You
Well,
upgrade? Not even kindergarten, goddamn.
Mm.
well, I think Arl would beg to differ at least. I mean, she wasn't smart, but she was at least smart enough to ruin other people's lives.
It's true.
She
Anyway,
had
by wearing the stone mask, I can just open the door.
The stone.
You can
baby.
just go eat the stone. A stone mask lets you eat the stone.
Anyway, here we are in her house.
Dude, what the fuck? When I was 5, I barely understood addition. This bitch has a house? What the fuck?
Oh, hey, what's this? Ah!
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
She's got this in her house.
Oh.
Mommy
And it has a
looks
bunch
different.
of, like, seals.
Sort of like he's here waiting for its human heart to be healed. Well, do something. Haven't you figured it out yet? Oh, yeah, hang on a sec.
Like you gotta play the song of healing.
Gotcha.
Wow, I played the Song of Healing. Did that do
Damn.
it? Did I do it? Did it do it? Did it do it? Oh, he didn't like that song.
Too bad.
Oh.
It looks like the guy who came to Rohan, who had
Oh, the guy who had like like Cheap Trick on his back.
cheap trick on his back. Like the house guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You mean the guy who had the stand was on his back?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was
then-
Cheap Trick.
Yeah, and then Rohan looked at his back, and then he was like, "Oh, I die," and then everyone was like, "That's the dumbest stand ever."
Dumbest stand. So if you like have a stand that's half developed, but you don't fully have it developed yet, is it called a sit?
I knew
it
you were
kills
gonna say that, Carrie.
It just kills you like it did for Holly.
Right when you're
Which is
beginning to
fine.
discover what it is, it's called I'll lie down.
Yeah, it was Cheap Trick.
Cheap trick sucked. What a dumb stand.
Yeah.
That's really sweet, by the way.
This is be wholesome.
It is
Yeah,
very
it's too bad
wholesome.
I was
Sorry to
looking
ruin
away
my
from
bad
the
joke.
video at the time because I was looking up if it
That's
was Cheap
alright.
Trick and if I was right. Dude, Vento Areo's dub finished today.
Mm-hmm. So I've heard.
What did you did for my father? Thank you. But you helping us, it's a secret from my father. Whenever anything strange happens, my father immediately starts talking about doing research.
Oh,
And he
God.
does all kinds of crazy things, so...
He's gonna combine her with a dog next.
Jesus.
Save me from him, Link.
It's like you just see a Wolfos out in the wild with her face on it, and you're just like, oh god.
Oh, isn't this a fairy? Is it yours, young man? I am the famed academic who researches fairies, ghosts, and similar so-called supernatural phenomenon. By the way, the song Farewell to Gibdos, which the music box is now playing, drives away Gibdos. I discovered
Fair
it
enough.
after many years of researching Gibdos. In regards to ghosts, there isn't another academic who can match my knowledge, so ask me anything you like!
How did you get that mask on, you dumbass?
It's been quite some time since I've seen a fairy this lively. Say, young man, would you permit me to do research on this fairy?
Oh, God.
No, go away. Are you curious about that picture? That's a mummified man. Its scientific name is Gibdo.
Is it now? I wonder if it has to do with your decades of
Tale
research on
Ikana
Gibdos.
tells of the treasure that rests in the bottom of the well on the hilltop.
Oh, it's in red. That means it's important.
It seems the spirits of those who became Gibdos upon entering the well in search of that treasure still linger inside. It's been said going down that there is a petrifying experience, so even the mummy hunter may become mummified.
What about Daddy-fied?
Oh, Carrie's doing the big thoughts. The big thinks. They are
No,
merely
it's a dumb joke.
shells that are empty on the inside. They're the shells of spies from an enemy nation sent to fucking whatever. They have been unable to forget their living days, even though their spirits, emptiness cloaked in the darkness, continue to spy. According to rumor, those Garos frequently appear near the ranch on the far side of town. Dude. Terry's Garo outfit should have been an alt costume in Smash.
It should've.
It looks nice.
It does look nice. You know what else looks nice?
What?
Fucking outside, dude. It's a nice ass day.
Oh my gosh, it was so cold this morning. So I got up at around 7:30 and I went outside. and I saw the sunrise, and then I immediately turned into an ice block because it was so windy and cold.
Oh, crazy.
Yep.
Like
Froze.
Sonic Mania. When, like,
Yep,
you go
just
into
like that.
one of those- That's crazy.
Blood froze, brain froze, eyes froze,
Gabe, you
everything.
mentioned
Brain
Sonic
froze.
Mania, but that's also in Sonic CD and Sonic 3.
It is, but it's the first one that came to mind.
All right. Anyway, you know, I kind of glad the cold weather's back.
I am too.
I
It's
hate
53
the
in
heat.
my room when I woke up.
Oh wow, that's cold.
Dude, yeah. So I have my window open and I have my fans going, and it was like 50 when I woke up, and I was like, in my room. I have a thermometer in my room.
I have no ability to generate my own body heat though,
Ah, tough.
so I'm
Crack
in
yourself up
a
like an burrito.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
what's
Gabe,
the word? Exotherm.
Gabe probably has a lot of body heat.
I do. I have. I'm a lizard. Poikilotherm. It's not true.
No, wait, lizards are ectotherms.
Are they? I thought they were
Yeah,
poikilotherms.
they
I'm
don't.
thinking of spiders.
They're cold blooded.
This is
Big
the
spider.
like Gabe is a big boy specifically so he can generate heat.
Yes, sir.
This is the law of the land.
This
Gabe is
law
the
of
oil radiator heater I have in my room. Oil
What?
filled radiator.
What is that?
I'm looking at you right now, Gabe.
Stop undressing me with your eyes, you pervert. That's fucking
I'll go put a
Oil?
sweater on it.
on a radiator. I wouldn't do that. Sounds like a pretty easy breezy, beautiful cover girl way to start a fire.
Did somebody say easy breezy?
Beautiful cover girl.
Can you start fires with oil-filled radiators? I thought they're really safe. I mean, I'm sure you can, but
It has, it's oil, and you just light it on fire. I'm pretty sure it'll fucking.
no,
go
there's
up
no
in its
fire
mouth.
though. Here, I'll send you a picture.
Oh, worm?
Hmm.
Look at that frog.
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 They're really safe and they're really energy efficient. Oh, I almost sent it to my. I almost sent it to someone else. They don't need to see that.
Oops,
What
I
the heck?
accidentally sent somebody something that they shouldn't have seen.
Like Harry wants the oil-filled radiator picture.
Oops! I just sent the ghost of Martin Van Buren a picture of my radiator.
I almost did it again.
Carrie,
No.
Carrie,
The
are you
reason I
okay?
said Martin. The reason I
In
said
the
Martin
general
Van,
chat. There
the
it
reason
is.
I said Martin Van Buren is because he was the one who succeeded William Henry Howardson, who was the guy who died of pneumonia.
Dude, why do you know so much about presidents?
That's a good question. I really don't know, and I really didn't pay that much attention in U.S. history either.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, U.S. history is kind of boring compared to world history.
Bags.
I liked ancient history.
There
I
are
did that
some
one in middle
pretty.
school.
There are some pretty banging events in U.S. history though, that aren't really talked about. Like stuff I learned by myself. Like there was this in like one of the Carolinas. There was like this coal strike. It was called like a war, but it wasn't really a war.
One of the Carolinas. Was it in West Carolina?
Country Roads, that one.
Northwest Carolina.
Oh, hey, I got a fish!
Fish! And so that was pretty cool. And then it was like a workers' strike that turned into like a battle. And then there was how J.D. Rockefeller basically bullied a bunch of corporations in order to buy them out.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
yep.
Monopolies.
Yep.
Teddy Roosevelt, the Trust Buster.
Dude, oh, Teddy.
I don't
Boy, Teddy.
I don't know about your guys' school districts, but I feel like my school district somehow managed to make it through the history classes like without being too biased actually.
Oh yeah, well I'm lucky I had a good teacher, Mr. Klein.
I remember my classes had there were admittedly, there wasn't a lot of going over these details, but they were in the textbooks, and I kind of did a bit of reading ahead in the textbooks whenever I was bored.
Yeah.
And just kind of ignoring the class, and they mentioned some of the less positive things about this country that apparently tons of other textbooks in the U.S. just completely skip over entirely.
Yes, sir, because the U.S. curriculum...
I feel like I had a really good history.
The U.S. curriculum is built to
teachers.
make us look good.
I wonder
that wasn't my
I wonder
experience.
if it's a Portland thing.
Well, I'm not sure. That wouldn't surprise me because, well, Portland does not often teach much about its own history, which is
That's true. That's true.
pretty bad.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty bad.
Kind of
There's
makes
some
it.
bad stuff,
Kind of
there's some
makes
good
it.
stuff.
Kind of makes it ironic, based around what Portland is now.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking crazy, and like I'm glad to see it changing. But
Oh, definitely.
At the same time, oh, it's the Triforce cows.
The
The
Triforce
Triforce
cows.
Which one's the cow of courage?
The one on the right.
There's only
Why
two of
does it
them.
look especially courageous?
No, see, because they're waiting for the third one.
Oh,
They're waiting for the cow of power.
The
You don't
cow
want to see
of
the cow.
power.
You don't want to see the cow of power.
It's gonna be like 3 times as large as the other two.
Oh, nice music. Reminds me of the pasture. That song just makes me want to let go and put out a lot of milk. I'll give some to you. Milk will make you very healthy.
nice.
Now be gone before the cow of power arrives.
The cow of power is like a minotaur.
Yeah, he's huge.
A minotaur, is that like a miniature centaur?
Yes. No. It's the guy who, fuck, what was his name? When Dickhead McGillicuddy went into the labyrinth, and the Minotaur was in there. He can't. I forgot the name of the guy who killed him. He was like a Greek hero, but he like, I was like, hey, and the Minotaur was like, moo. And the guy was like, whoa, dude, what the fuck? It's a man cow? Gross.
Puyo Puyo, and Monomonogatari has a minotaur character called Minotauros.
Minotaurus.
And he's like he's a big boy.
Oh.
This is
Like
first off,
guys
here's
who-
I'm gonna send a picture of what he looked like in his debut game, Monomonogatari 3.
J3. Oh, dude, he's got a cool axe.
Yeah.
It's a big axe too. It even has a
Um,
blade catcher on the back. That's pretty gangster.
and then I'll send a couple other pictures of him.
Why is the sun on that pillar?
You know.
You should put it
Oh, he
back
hurt
up in
his
the
knee. He's
Ow.
holding his.
Just his knee?
Oh,
Oh,
his
that's
foot.
his foot.
Yeah, I stole that.
I ruined
crow.
that guy's life.
I stole that rupee from that guy's. I stole that rupee from that guy's crow. Don't steal it from me, man.
Come on, man, don't do that! Don't do that!
Game. Whoa, they changed his fucking vest to look like it's got the tassels on it. It's the gangster vest.
The gangster vest?
What
Yeah,
the fuck? And they
gangsters wear
changed,
tassels.
they changed his wrist armor to like sweatbands. This guy's fucking Chad Too Bad. He looks so cool.
He's wearing one of those flat-billed skater hats.
Yeah. He is the flat-billed skater hat. He's so
He's-
cool.
Just the hat.
He is just the hat.
Is he wearing it with the bill kind of turned up a little bit at the?
Yeah,
at the
and it
end?
still
Yeah.
has the sticker on the hat too.
I'm
That's how
pretty
you know
sure.
he's-
I'm pretty sure those are his ears.
Nah, that's a hat.
Yes, I hear with my hat.
Yeah.
Insert joke about bass from Mega Man here.
Big ears. Haha, hat funny.
Would it hurt if he pulled that leaf mustache off?
Oh.
Because it looks like it's
Maybe.
ready to fall off at any moment.
Do you think he doesn't shave like his just facial hair and hair falls off during fall?
That's
Like it's
really
the
funny.
seasonal look for everyone to be like barren.
Oh man, he wouldn't have to worry about participating in No Shave November.
Nope. Like no grow November. Damn. Maybe this game takes place a little bit after winter. That's why his leaves are still small.
That's true. It could be maybe early spring, like March
Yeah.
the 2nd, perhaps.
Yeah.
Specifically March the
I
2nd.
was gonna say when you kind of put a lot of emphasis on March the 2nd.
I was trying to think, when do leaves start to show up?
Did something happen on March 2nd, Carrie? We'll talk about it.
I don't want to remember.
Were you approached by a strange plant man?
I was.
For facial hair?
I almost became one of them, Gabe. It was horrifying.
Oh God.
I'm glad to escape with my human life.
Oh, that fairy's just in the wall. Bye-bye. You know what
They
say
tried to
about-
use me as currency. I told them my life is priceless.
Did you just make a Muse currency joke in 2020?
I feel like I did something smarter than I realized.
That you did. But it's okay, because now you just have to take a look at yourself and say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
No, you need to say, hey, listen! We're playing a Zelda game.
Limson. Whenever those... Sorry, well, that was fucking Groggle City right there.
Sorry guys, I just had to choke on my uvula.
I had to tear out my uvula and swallow
I
it.
had to gargle my tonsils.
Yeah, whenever those slimes respawn, it sounds like when, you, like, fill up a water bottle too fast.
What?
Very specific example. Okay. So the slimes that you kill, whenever they respawn, they sound like...
Okay, I'm gonna have to listen next time.
For sure. 5 shit.
Link was screaming too hard.
As he does.
There should be another one soon, probably. I don't know, unless you genocided them all.
Slime genocide.
Yo, I see a golf ball in the corner. Oh, that's not a golf ball.
Yes, Carrie. Hylians loved golf.
Looks like a giant golf ball.
The Hylian.
Hylian golf.
How do you say?
What do you want to say?
I'm trying to rack my brain. Hold on.
What are you trying to think of?
Wouldn't hole-in-one in Spanish be agujero de uno?
I don't really know Spanish, but let's see what Google Translate has to say.
Yeah, so
Google Translate
I'm just trying to think of like what
says
as we know the
Oyo de
highly
uno. Oyo en uno.
Oyo? Okay. So
H-O-Y-O. That's what Google Translate says. I don't really speak Spanish very well, so.
What's hole in Spanish?
Probably
Is it agujero?
Oyo, right?
Is it?
Oh, but there is one. The one that you're thinking of is, yes, there's another form apparently, according to Google Translate.
Okay. Ikam.
Hole bore perforation. So maybe the difference, the one that you said, is kind of like if you drill a hole into something, whereas the el hoyo is like a divot in something.
Okay. Because as we know, what the fuck is up with the phlegm in my throat?
No,
today,
the hole in one. It is the one that you mentioned, Gabe, because it goes to another dimension. It's a portal. It's a portal in one.
A portal in one.
Because as we know, the language of Hylian is Spanish.
Time to go to the Andromeda Galaxy, everybody. Are you ready? Let's go play some golf.
Good thing it's the closest one to us.
That's why I said it'll take us less amount of time to get there.
Even though it's still light years away.
I was gonna say light years pretty fast, but not at that distance.
Nope, not at that distance. No sir.
We don't even have the required speed to leave our own solar system.
Thank goodness. Let's not leave Earth. I don't want to leave Earth. Let's take care of Earth so we don't have to leave it.
We're gonna have to leave it one day, Carrie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I'll be dead.
Yeah, well, we will be dead by then, absolutely.
My soul will leave it.
Your soul will be good. When I die, just put my body in like a rocket ship. Just have me shoot through space. So then alien contact finds my fucking rotting corpse. So like, what the fuck is this?
Hopefully by then you'll just be a skeleton.
Yes, I want to be a skeleton. They feel like a shit sentient bone man. Fuck Earth. We're not
You won't
going
be
there.
sentient though.
You won't be sentient.
No, see, because they'll see a skeleton fly. They're not gonna board the ship. They're gonna see from the window a skeleton flying a fucking rocket ship. They're like, oh, fucking humans have fucking like skeleton spaceship guys. Fuck that. We're not going to Earth.
The trio calcium kids.
Yeah. Fucking calcium crusaders. Dun, 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 dun,
Calcium
dun, 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 dun.
Oh my gosh, I'm
It's
imagining.
JoJo Part 3, but everyone's a skeleton.
I'm imagining these skeletons in these space pods exploring the universe.
Hey,
The
you know
calcium
what?
crusaders.
You know what didn't actually click with me until today?
What?
Clink with you.
The Japanese voice actors of Jotaro, Josuke, and Giorno all have the surname Ono, but none of them are related.
Yes, dude. Okay.
Oh,
You're
no.
not the only one to point that out. I saw that on Twitter, and I literally fucking freaked out. I was like, hold on. Daisuke Ono. Ono. And my fucking brain exploded.
It must be a pretty common name in Japanese. Let's see. How common is... Let's see. Japan.
Oh,
Yep.
but, actually, on the note of, like, fun things or whatever, like, regarding that, voice actors in JoJo. Okay, so, Carrie, here, I am going to, drop a, picture of Jotaro Kujo.
Okay.
Alright,
That's my guy. Are you gonna post a picture, Clint Eastwood?
no, so, as I just said, his Japanese voice actor is Daisuke Ono. Do you know who else is Daisuke Ono, Carrie?
Oh my gosh, name is so familiar. See, I can't believe that's him. I can't believe that they do the same characters.
Yeah, Daisuke Ono actually has range for days, and at this point I've heard him voice more tough guys than Koizumi-esque characters.
That's insane, dude.
Okay, and you ready for another bomb, alright? Alright?
Okay, I have my bomb suit on.
Yes, it is actually regarding Joseph.
Yeah,
But it's not the
just
Joseph
remembered.
illusion you're thinking of.
Oh, I thought it was just the most recent one. Because you're gonna compare the voice actor again to
Oh,
another role.
I mean,
in,
I am, but we're talking young Joseph here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not old
Yeah,
Joseph.
young Joseph here, okay?
Okay.
That's him, that's the picture I just dropped, alright? His voice actor is Tomokazu Sugita.
What a fucking icon, too.
And,
Gintama?
Tomokazu
Great.
Sugita...
User.
Wait, so Japanese, okay, Japanese Kyon.
Yeah,
Not
so
American.
basically...
English Kyon.
Basically, both of the main guys in Haruhi have, the same voice actors as JoJo characters. Main JoJo characters, no less.
Huh.
Oh, and to take things one step further, dub Jonathan Joestar, the original JoJo, is Johnny Young Bosch, so that's Koizumi again.
Run it back.
That's so interesting.
I just like making illusions like this. Or there's also the one where, Bobobo, his, Japanese voice actor is Dio, but his English voice actor is Old Joseph.
Yeah. You got Richard Epcar and Takehito Koyasu,
Yeah.
respectively.
Both legends, honestly. Both of them.
Oh, free. What the fuck? User.
Alright. Next time on Smash Team Games, we do some other stuff. Alright, bye.
Bo. How many bobs is that?
That is... How many bobs is that?
That's a lot of bobs.
Whoa! It's like that thing where it's like how many triangles, and it's an image of a bunch of triangles.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to think about that one off recording.